Good evening, Facebook. Don't mind my hair and don't mind my nose looking like Rudolph. I done been blowing all the cold out all day. The sinus headache had me down this weekend, but my head feel much better. And even though I'm sick of blowing my nose, blowing it helps me. It's getting all the drainage out, so it's really making me feel better. I'm like at 75%, whereas in Saturday I was at like 30%. But I've had sinus issues for many years. And when I first found out about 6 years ago, my friends will tell you my head was hurting so bad. I was thinking I was having tumors. I went to the doctor like, I'm dying. I got a tumor in my brain, don't I? And they test me and they was like, no, you just have sinusitis and it causes headaches and face pressure and all that. And my face was hurting earlier today too, but everything feeling better. I'm taking it easy. Just get out the shower, getting prepared to upload and publish Beaten by Love Part 2 in a couple of hours. If you read Part 1, you saw, well, you didn't see. If you read Part 1, you read about Fawn and her marriage and how her husband was abusive and she has sisters and they go through similar crazy stuff. It's just like a wild ride. But the moral of this story is showing you, like, people read the book and they was like, she's so dumb. Why would she do that? Why would she put up with that? Why would she go through that? You will be surprised. You might have a coworker you sit next to every day going through the same thing. You might have a good friend going through it who is just not ready to tell you her story. You will be surprised. When I was little, I saw a lot of stuff, and it's not a good feeling to see as a child. And the book kind of shows that. It shows the kids' point of view, the people's point of view, the friends, family. It's not cool if anybody in an abusive relationship, whether you're a man or a woman, being, well, a woman mostly gets abused, but I know it can happen to men too. Please get out of it. And I know it's easier said than done, but some people, it start with hitting and it can end with death. Like, you got to come up with a plan to leave. Try not to be afraid to tell your friends and family. Maybe they can help you leave if you're there for financial reasons. And I'm sure it's many hotlines or anything you call. If you know me, call me. I'll help you. I don't like a man putting his hands on a woman. That's the most cowardly shit ever. But you will be surprised how much is going on. Every age group, older women, my age, teenagers call themselves putting their hands on their teenage girlfriends. We got to show the world this is not cool. I know it's easier said than done about the leaving, but talk to somebody, get some help, come up with a plan. It's really a sad situation. So you'll read the sad story, the reality. Don't judge her, because I promise you, it's somebody you know going through similar or done went through similar. Don't judge. Try to be helpful if you know somebody in that situation. But anyway, I left a lot of stuff unanswered with part 1, and people want to know what happened. So finally, I completed part 2. It took so long. After I wrote part 1, I found out I was pregnant. I had a rough pregnancy, like spitting and throwing up every day, so I wasn't productive. And then when she was born, it just was so much. So sorry it's so late, but part 2 is definitely here and will be here in the morning. Check it out.